Right. But now think about this. Before MJ became the scoring GOAT, who wore that crown?
Green.
Ah, yes! Now, tell me how many skyhooks you've seen lately.
0.
Exactly, 0. 2 go-to moves for 2 players that were considered the greatest scorers ever. And they're basically ignored.
Yeah, I mean, but fadeaways aren't easy. I think a lot of coaches, especially at the lower levels, see them as lazy. That they want these guys working for a clean look, bro.
But you can't always get a clean look, Xander. Especially in the NBA. And they're basically unguardable.
All right, how's your fadeaway?
Come on, bro, don't play me. You know it's money. And tonight, I'm gonna show y'all how it's done.
There's always someone to watch. I mean, no Colin is on the stage 2 steps ahead of him, so it might not hurt.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game. And welcome everyone to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche NBA, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce.
That's exactly what you want to see from MP at this stage of his career. Get to the rim and leave no doubt.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got Cam Thomas. Nurkic is out there with Buzelis. Then there's Dixon. And it's Rollins in at the point guard. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this trade, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
And when it comes to the three-point shooting of Buzelis, we know he has the ability, but we need to see consistency.
MP looking around. Brunson outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Bridges misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Dixon. Here's Rollins. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. 5 to shoot. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Traps in the tray. Bridges has got 5 now.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
It's Thomas outside. Good on the three-point shot.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Simmons, a screen on Rollins. And B passes to Simmons. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw tonight.
Ben Simmons at the line. One shot.
And that one misses.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
The shot by Rollins, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And then Simmons slams it in.
Oh, my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Bulls trail by 5. Pass to Buzelis. Now, Nurkic. Outside Thomas. A three-pointer off the mark. For New York, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. And Towns the bucket on the assist by MP.
Inside, Towns can be so physical, guys, and that makes him tough to cover.
The Doors with his diverse offensive repertoire. Karl Anthony Towns is a matchup nightmare.
Absolutely, Kevin, and the reason being, he's right. He's one of the greatest shooting bigs in history, but the man is a great straight-line driver. Good luck checking him.
MP outside. Towns, a screen on Rollins. Down low. And again, it's New York.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Wizards was outstanding. He dropped 24 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So for the Knicks, Prosper's checked in, and OG Anunoby subbed in for Ben Simmons.
Position on the court.
So it's Chicago now, a 12-point game. It's Thomas on the wing. Brunson covering. Pass to Buzelis. 6 to shoot. Here's Rollins. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. To the inside. Back to MP. Anunoby is screen on Rollins. MP finds Anunoby. And here's Brunson outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists in the game. Pass to Dixon. Here's Buzelis. And the Bulls, another 3.
A big answer from Buzelis. He wants his team to know they can count on him from the perimeter.
MP against Rollins. MP kicks to Anunoby. Some nice passing by New York here. New York needs to get off a shot. And another 3 from New York.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Pass to Buzelis. Lets it go from deep. That's good for Thomas on the assist by Buzelis. Thomas got 6.
Guys love to have that answer from 3. Cam Thomas, no exception.
Here's Prosper. He's guarded by Nurkic. MP.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Outside for Thomas. No good on the 3. Looking at Chicago, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Pistons in Detroit.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Bulls trail by 11. To the wing right side, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And the Knicks making a change here. Wall's checked in. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Hardy. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
MP up top. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Washington. Inside, and the basket by Prosper. And the Knicks lead by 10.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And so it's New York with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And their 3-point shooting has paved the way for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized. Five-point game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
So New York ends up going with the new group. The Knicks leading by 16. Jalen Brunson out there with MP. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Prosper in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Oh, I see you, MP. Hammer that thing home.
Chicago has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Dixon passes to Nurkic. Here's Rollins. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Pass to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. MP right side. And he can't bank that one in. Bulls trail by 16. Outside for Thomas. Buzelis with the ball. 17 points for him last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
There's a good screen. Prosper. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 8th assist here tonight. MP against Rollins. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Misses the 3.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Simmons passes to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here's Rollins. Good defense by MP.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Thomas against Brunson. Thomas down low. Brunson with some nice D.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Chicago has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. To end the run, pass to Dixon. And again, no good by Chicago.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Prosper. He's guarded by Nurkic. MP, good. MP's got 12.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's MP making things happen for the New York Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Well, I think for the Knicks, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, in the post.
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Bulls.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pick and roll game was just phenomenal.
And that concludes
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. We've got Yusuf Nurkic. Thomas is out there with Rollins. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Dixon in at the 3. You know, Doris, it's an ongoing debate, but some believe that the game is better today than ever before. I think it is. What about you?
Well, Kevin, despite what you might hear from players from prior generations, I 100% agree with you. Each and every year, we seem to be setting a record for the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. The players have never been more skilled. We lean heavily into analytics. It's in a perfect place.
Here's Thomas, and it's in there. 8 points for him.
Okay, Cam Thomas showing off the handles. Look out.
MP outside. And they double up MP. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Towns with the bucket. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Rollins. No good with the triple.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
MP dishes to Simmons. Good, and the assist goes to MP. 10 points for Ben Simmons.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Rollins the pass to Nurkic. To the middle. Rollins with the bucket.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Towns, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Towns has got 12 in the game.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Nurkic a screen on Brunson. Thomas, that's good.
Well, Cam Thomas is an enthusiastic three-point shooter. This guy will not hesitate.
Well, if we look back at when things began to shift for the Knicks, Doris, it started with Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think certainly, Kevin, he is exactly the kind of leader you would want. Is he highly skilled? Of course he is. But he's about the work every day, and he sets the tone for his team.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And it goes down 2 points.
Boy, that's textbook screen and roll action. You can see why they involve Nurkic in these sets. So savvy.
MP outside. To the paint. Here's Towns. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Good, and the assist goes to MP. Towns has got 10 points in the quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Rollins the pass to Thomas. Stolen by Brunson. Pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
Love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let it get to the open floor and finish it.
The Bulls have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Rollins the pass to Thomas. Here's Rollins. Nurkic a screen on MP. Nurkic played in with a nice touch off the glass. Nurkic has got 6 points.
Forget about Nurkic not minding contact. This guy invites contact.
New York calls timeout. Chicago making a switch here. Diabate's checked in. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is shaping up. Take a look at the Knicks. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. And, of course, Chicago, quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
Well, I think for New York, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
And that one is good. He has 6.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you. A lot of conversation in the NBA about expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver said there are clearly markets out there that are very interested and will run through a process. I'm looking forward to it. There's an enormous amount of interest out there. It's on the league to look at it holistically. Kevin?
All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And MP throws it down.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
The Bulls have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. The 3 from Thomas. It's rebounded by New York. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
If I'm playing with MP right now and I have the basketball, I am finding that guy.
There's a minute 47 left in the third. Outside Thomas. Pass to Rollins. Here's Diabate. He has yet to score. 5 on the clock. Nurkic, a screen on MP. He had a nice open look right there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Down low. Here's Minot. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Minot's got his 3rd basket of the night. The Bulls have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Pass to Diabate. Here's Dixon. Here's Rollins. And the 3 off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the wing on the left. And here's Wall outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Wall's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Nurkic, a screen on MP. Here's Rollins. Nurkic trying to get open. Rollins with the bucket.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
MP outside. Anunoby in the corner. Pass to Minot. And again, it's a New York 3.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better look here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see.
And so it's New York way out in front. Their lead at 38 points. Deciding to change it up. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. They've got Harris. MP out there with Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Prosper in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Dixon passes to Rollins. Now here's Nurkic. Pass to Rollins. To the left side wing. Buzelis, no one around him. Drills it from outside.
Oh, smart pass there, setting up Buzelis in a position to cash in.
Towns sets the pick for MP. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take
Chicago ball.
Chicago's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And stolen by MP. To the middle. Here's Prosper. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, you love to see the unselfishness of MP at this early stage. Pretty pass.
Pass to Thomas. Puts up a 3. Nurkic. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
What heart by MP, going through contact there and converting.
And with NBA defenses more spread out than ever, Doris, teams are getting more aggressive, looking for offensive rebounds.
They are, Kevin, because it can be a valuable asset to get extra possessions. You're winning on the margins if you do that. And let's remember, certain guys just have a knack for getting offensive rebounds, so why not let those guys work?
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for New York.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equal to 2 wins.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
Here's Thomas. A slam dunk by Thomas.
Boy, we don't see Cam Thomas dunk it with authority that often. His legs must be feeling pretty good today.
MP outside. Puts it up from 12. Gonzalez grabs the board. Pass to Rollins. Lets it go with a 3. Connects from 3-point range.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Towns, the pass to MP. And the dunk by MP.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Dorisburg, Greg.